Cool, how's it going? My name's Emma. I run Merakindie. Just going to give you a little bit of information about how I started into the music booking game. Mike, if you go in.
Good.
Yeah, so I started doing photography at gigs. That was what got me into it at the start. I was always wearing music. Every night of the week I was at a gig with my camera, just meeting people, checking out music. And from that then I started Urban Jungle, which was no worries. Our focus, it was a venue down the Mardyke, and our philosophy there was, our aim was to create a creative space where creatives could feel comfortable and just experiment with new music, and bring alternative music to Cork to introduce it to kind of a mainstream audience as well. Good things came from that. Cutting Heads Collective, we gave them a residency, weekly one. They're still doing great things. The Camden Palace Room 101 radio show is still there, operating out of Urban Jungle. So from that, I was booking, doing all the marketing, all the booking for the place, and that piqued my interest then in the whole music booking kind of thing. And I started Cork 24 with another guy out of Cutting Heads called Tom, and we ran a couple of gigs, and then as venues closed down, so we stopped that, and then I actually met Paul Crane at a gig one night. He's down the back, he's coming all the way from Wexford, thank you very much. So Paul's house party then, conversation afterwards about just music and touring, how difficult it is in Ireland at the moment to tour around and make money as an artist. So he just finished a series of cafe gigs in Germany, and it went really well, so he was like, why don't we just do it here? So we came up with a 3-wheel tour. You can go down, I'd say. Oh yeah, so Merakindie then was born, and the ethos behind that is just connecting creatives with their desired audiences. Meraki is to put love, soul and creativity into everything that you do, and Indie is independent because I always want to remain independent. So yeah, we booked a 24-date tour. It started out just being like 18 or 19 shows, but we added more dates. But anyway, so you can go down again, Mike. So there's 5 steps for me in booking. Stage 1, design. Spend the money, get a good designer, have your branding done properly. The quality of what you put out online should reflect the quality of your music. So put a bit of time and effort into that. We used Wix, we made an EPK, all your bios, your links and your photos was up on that. You just send it out to venues then. Have your branding consistent. Step 2 then is research. I see live music as a triangle: the audience, the artist and the venue. And if one of them is a little bit off, if they don't sync up, the whole feeling of the whole night is a little bit off. So do your research on your venues. What kind of venues suit your kind of music? Ask your friends who are in bands where are they playing. And shout out on Twitter to people as well, like, Limerick, what's up? Where's a good venue for a folk gig? You'll be surprised what comes back. And then going on to booking then, the actual tour, we had a spreadsheet, and it's really important to be organised. List out your venues, have your different columns, like your contact number, your PA, do you need a PA system, what's the capacity, what's the hire charge, have all that written down, have it all organised, and your accommodation. And with our tour that we did, we kind of brought music into spaces that weren't normally used for music, so like cafes. So it makes a difference if you actually go and meet the owners as well. I know it's not always possible, but to actually make a relationship with the venue owner, see do they get your vibe and you get theirs, and it makes a difference. Then the logistics of the tour is important as well. We started on the east coast, kind of finished. Well, we wanted to finish on the west, but we've ended up finishing on the east. But logistically, just keep it sound, keep it simple. Step 4 then, PR and marketing. You can go down there, Mike, I'd say.
Yep.
You can't really see full focus here now, but just the Hot Press yearbook is actually really handy for PR. You get all the regional radio stations, all the regional papers, the national papers, who to contact. It's actually really handy handbook to get if you want to do your own PR. Your national, you get your press release sorted, send it out to national publications. You can go down, Mike, again. So all your radio DJs are listed here. your press release then for national, just like give a short bio of what you're about, and then your body of your press release, if you go down again, should always just kind of, begin your title. You have to make it really easy for journalists. It's just literally spoon feeding them. They're just going to copy and paste into a publication nationally anyway. Well, like some of them, most of them. But anyway, press down again. Yeah, and then have your dates at the end. So like there were our dates at the start. Go down again there, Mike. Yeah, and then for your regional press releases, so like say for example, you have a gig in Limerick, you're in the subject line, extensive tour comes to Limerick, keep that in the subject line and tailor the press release to suit the regional papers, because Limerick people don't care about what's going on in Dublin, the papers don't anyway. So yeah, go down again. So yeah, these are some of the press that we got: Hot Press, General, Eventbrite, go down again, Journal of Music, Greystone's Guide. You can go down again there, that's it. Yeah, and that was the look of the tour. So like the branding was always the same. It was always green through a tour. Everything was kind of slick. Step 5 then is your tour management. So actually have a budget ready for your petrol and your accommodation and any kind of things that you need on the road. Your costings, do all that, have it all sorted. CDs were huge, merchandise is huge. We sold a lot of CDs on the tour, and we did a competition for house shows as well, which actually worked really well. So if you bought a CD, you get in the draw for a house show, and everybody wanted a house show, so like a lot of people bought CDs. Then atypical spaces, putting music on in cafes and stuff like the Happy Pair. It was the first time ever having live music. We put on a gig in a clothes shop. We put on a gig in an art gallery. So logistically, we brought our own PA on the road with us and just plug in and play. There's a little bit more work involved in it, but actually the atypical venues like the cafes worked way better than some of the normal venues that put on music, because everybody's really excited about something different. There's always going to be ups and downs. Our first night was awful. There was about 3 people at the show, and then the next night was sold out and it was amazing. So don't get put off by the downs and just keep going. So then, go down again. This is Parlour Vintage Tea Rooms in Waterford. It's a really cool place, run by a really cool girl. Go down again. And that was a clothes shop. Go down again. And then what I'm up to now, I'm working on a project, booking a tour for Fixity and Clang Singing. And I'm also taking bookings for the Roundy in town, and I'm trying to create a house gig circuit as well around Ireland, just to give musicians a bit more opportunity to make money for yourselves, and instead of going into the normal venues. So yeah, my advice is just keep making music, don't get put off by the downs and the venues closing down and stuff. There's always a way around it. I'm here to help. Get on to me. There's loads of people to help. I'm at Merakindie.com, and just get involved and just support each other, go to shows, keep going to music, and just collaboration is key in my eyes. So thank you.